start. So first of all, we would like to say a few words about our company, Luxoft. So it is a truly global company because we are present in more than 20 countries. We have 46 cities where our offices are located, and we are constantly enlarging our global presence, adding more countries to our Luxoft map, let's say so. Among the recently opening locations are such as Spain, Portugal, Egypt, and Turkey. Speaking about Luxoft, it is part of the DXC technology company, and it's a digital strategy and software engineering firm with a global client base consisting primarily of large multinational corporations. So we provide our clients with the solutions to drive innovation. And being a multinational global company means that all our employees have a chance to work on interesting international projects with experienced teams. They have the chance to demonstrate their abilities, learn from each other, share their knowledge and best practices, apply cutting-edge solutions to their day-to-day work. They can team up with the world-class specialists, and the possibility to improve their foreign languages. As a multinational company, we use English as our main one. So still people who have ability to relocate to another location, they have the opportunity to start learning local language along as with advancing their English skills. So
Alla, just a second. Maybe you want to switch to presentation mode, and we still see the cover page.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just a second. I thought it was just slideshow already. Hold on. Can you see it now or not?
Yeah, but we can still see the slides on the left side of the screen and the notes.
Oh, okay, just a second. So let me just unshare my screen for a second.
So we have to say that Alla is employer branding. I am human resources. So we apologize for any technical inconvenience. Just, yeah.
Okay, let me just start sharing it again, and maybe it would work better.
I will let you know how it looks like.
Is it better?
No, it's the same, but let's move forward. Maybe you can minimize the window on the left side of the screen so that.
Yeah. So I think it's a maximum.
Okay.
But
okay.
Yeah. So you can see it right now.
Yes. Sure.
Okay. Great. Yes. So maybe it's just I can also click on.
Ah, okay.
Okay, anyway, sorry for that. Moving forward, we would like to share a few words about the core industries where our company specializes in. So it includes banking and capital markets. So we are working with the large multinational banking firms and insurance and investment companies. We also have additional stream for automotive business, which has been developing since 2005, and we are partnering with the global leaders on the market. And we have a dedicated group called Cross Industry Solutions, which includes various industries under this umbrella, including oil and gas, retail and logistics, healthcare, mass media and communication, and information technologies for general public. So, and yeah, this is the main focus areas. And speaking about technologies of the special and skills of the specialists we are hiring for our projects. They are the following displayed here, including all the hottest technologies that are now popular on the market. And moving forward, I wanted to share a few words about our job interview stages. So we have a classic hiring process. So you can, just after our presentation, you can head to our career website. You can find the location where you are present, and then look through the vacancies available there. So after applying for a vacancy, you would be scheduled an interview with the recruiter. Afterwards would be followed by a technical interview with the project manager, and then depending whether you're applying for one client account or several ones, there would be dedicated interviews with the clients. But also we have recently introduced a new program, which is called the Advanced Hiring, which is a really accelerated interview process, and it allows a person to join Luxoft without choosing a particular project from the very beginning he or she would like to work on. This program allows you to pass through less stages of the interview stages. And after that, you would receive an offer. After receiving that, the onboarding process starts, so you can get familiar with the company and start, while being already with us, you can start searching for the projects and selecting the ones that you like the best. Also, simultaneously, there would be held some training and upskilling projects are taken on, so that you can also, enlarge your skills and be ready for the future work. And but it is this program is currently limited to this set of technologies, which is listed here. So please be aware of that. And moving forward to some benefits that our company provides. So we have an internal mobility practice that allows employees to choose different projects across different verticals or horizontal departments. And it also allows to build a career and develop your skills in different areas, so that if you have been working for one project for some time, then you would like to switch, you can easily apply for this opportunity, and the dedicated team would start offering you new roles that fit your current skills and knowledge. We also have a global relocation program available for our employees, so that even if you are not located in the country of presence, of Luxoft presence, you have an opportunity to apply for a job vacancy, and our team might be able to support with the relocation depending on your role, skills, and experience. And also this option is valid for all Luxoft employees who would like to change their location, who have been working with Luxoft for some time and just want to change their location for some reasons. And we have quite an interesting approach, which is called work from anywhere. Basically, it allows our employees, the majority of our employees, to work remotely, and basically, from anywhere. So this is also could be beneficial for people, especially not located in the large cities of certain countries, but still they have an ability to work for Luxoft from wherever they are located. In terms of trainings and development opportunities, we have a dedicated department which offers various courses for self-development, professional training courses, cooperation with our internal trainers and coaches. We also have dedicated programs for you to succeed as the program manager and to move on higher positions in your career stages. So we have a dedicated leadership academy and others. We also have a special mentoring program which allows people who would like to move to the manager's position to be matched with a person from the management team who would be guiding and supporting employee on this journey. Besides, we offer English language classes for our employees and their families as well. For example, their kids, there are some their kids studying English as well with us. And we have a really huge hub with a lot of self-learning materials. And in terms of recognition and evaluation, we have a feedback culture, when we collect the feedback from our employees on a regular basis across different areas. We have annual performance evaluation and smart goal setting practice. Besides, Thomas DISC assessment is among the tools that we are using. And speaking about professional communities, we have our Luxoft employees united on one corporate social network internal, which is Workplace. And also we have recently added a new addition to our community management system, let's say so. It is called chapters. These are the platforms that unite people depending on their certain domains or the technologies they specialize in, or it can be something that person can be a part of various communities actually. And while we understand that right now, we had to we operate in such unprecedented times, we take our employees' physical and mental health as a top priority. So we provide medical insurance opportunities for employees and their families. We have a dedicated team called LuxGood who is supporting this organization of various kind of well-being events, including the ones focusing on mental health webinars, stress management, different kind of meditation and yoga practices and others. And we have an employee assistant program which connects employee in the location of their residence with a professional a medical organization that can provide support free of charge on annual basis. And here are 2 links to QR codes to our career pages and training center. So please feel free to explore our opportunities there. And now I'm passing the word to Monica.
So I will briefly talk about our diversity and inclusion program in Luxoft. That is quite a young program, but actually, I think that we were doing poetry without knowing, because we've always had this focus on how to create a welcoming work environment. Being a global company that is present in so many geographies, this was a priority for us since we started functioning as a company. But the program was actually formalized 3 years ago when we started developing the diversity and inclusion program department policies and everything. So I will briefly explain in the following slides. If you may, Alla, move to the next.
Sure. Can you see it?
No, it's still the...
No. Okay.
Okay, now I can see it.
Okay.
And I hope everybody can as well. So again, being this very, very geographically dispersed company, I think that implementing a good diversity and inclusion program was a must. And this was based on one of our main values, which is respect, because clearly this is the cornerstone for understanding the others, treating them well, and making them actually come in the office as themselves, feeling very welcomed and valued and respected in whatever they do. So the way we are organized, we have a diversity and inclusion global committee where we invite top managers from all our industries, but also for some of the support departments. And we have also HR and CSR representatives in this global committee. And the global committee is responsible for setting the diversity and inclusion strategy for the next year. With some references about the programs that we need to develop and implement and focus for the year to come. Then we have a work team, a global work team with volunteers that are very enthusiastic about D&I, that are actually taking over this strategy and turning it into reality. And we are designing the programs that were approved and, getting the budget and creating all the necessary plans for implementing the programs. Also, the work team is responsible for marking any international day that is relevant for D&I program. And we do that by organizing special celebrations or events. In the last years, we mainly used workplace for that, but also because we are so global, it's really difficult to engage people otherwise. So we publish all our events there, or we organize workshops with important guests, or we can create interviews. I will show later in the following slides. At the same time, we have local committees because we want people to also focus on what is specific to their geography. So they have in each location we have a local D&I committee that can add to the global events that we organize some very specific events or meetings or challenges that are aligned to the D&I specifics of the respective location. Last but not least, besides creating this network on Workplace where we post all the information and events that we are organizing, we have created an internal D&I portal where everybody can see all the initiatives and all the calendar of the following events, so that they can reserve the time in advance and participate in whatever is of more interest to them. So if we can move to the next slide. So as I said, the D&I practice as such started to be developed in 2019 in Luxoft, and in July 2020 we launched the D&I policy, and also we created this dedicated group on Workplace. But before of that, Alla and a group of volunteers started this great internal networking group called She's in IT, focused on gender equality, that still exists and is very active, and actually has been involved in organizing the participation in this conference as well. Next, we had developed an unconscious bias training that was compulsory for all our employees, and we started creating all the bodies that I described before, both on local and global level. And since we are running regular analysis on our employees, Luxoft population, related to gender, generation, because we have this interesting initiative to analyze D&I from the generation perspective as well, different cultures, and we also collect feedback on our events, which is sometimes an instant feedback because they participate in events and they leave comments or ask questions, but also organized feedback collections to improve our future events and initiatives. If we move to the next one. Here we have clearly a defined mission for our diversity and inclusion initiative, and you can see that here we detailed a bit some things about what I already presented. The spaces on Workplaces and Luxtown is where we have the D&I portal. And here we can post all the trainings, the events, the interviews. The picture here is the picture of a very nice and appreciated interview that our VP of HR had with one of our industry's leaders during Diversity Week about diversity in Luxoft, with a focus on gender equality. The events actually are around our focus areas, as mentioned before: gender, generations, LGBTQ+, and other, but also around international days. And we have in our calendar in every month at least one event that is marked and that we celebrate, and we organize a special event for. For special diversity and inclusion dedicated weeks, we also organize webinars with external guests, and these are very much appreciated, and people participate in a large number. But also we are present externally because we think that we need to, leave our print also in the society and make sure that we work together, because we are part of the society in the end. We participate in external conferences as this one, but we also have organized STEM career days, especially for young girls that would like to get ready for a technical career. And I think that this is something that is extremely useful, and we will try to replicate such events in most of our locations. And also we cooperate with local NGOs in organizing different initiatives for underrepresented groups. Moving to the last slide about diversity and inclusion. Here are a few examples of what we have organized, like internal webinars, interviews, or International Days celebration. We try to be as creative as possible so that we engage most of our employees. And all these initiatives are also, published on a local level so that people get more attention for such initiatives and participate in a larger number. So we are looking forward for future events and initiatives and more participants internally, but also, as I mentioned, some more initiatives in cooperation with the society, so that we leave a good mark. Yeah. So moving forward, I will let Alla present a bit about She's in IT initiative, because she's the one that started it and is continuously, pushing this forward. So moving to the next slide, Alla, you have.
Thank you very much, Monica. Thank you. It was really great to hear all this information from you. Yes, I just wanted also to add that among our strategic focuses at the moment is also the development of the employee resource groups on different levels, including the global one and the local ones, across different segments. And our first employee resource group that was created a couple of years ago at Luxoft was called She's in IT, and we still keep this naming. And also we were honored to receive an award from the Women Tech a few years ago for this program. So basically we just unite passionate women at Luxoft on our network on Workplace, where we held also live talks and webinars with experts. We conduct interviews with our ambassadors and female leaders, and support local communities in different locations, cooperate with some of the external communities, and we also provide our team with company-wide recognition, and we wish everybody to be a proud member of our community, so that we really strive to develop this further. And so here are some examples of nice interviews that we have been holding with the ambassadors and our presence on different conferences, including this one last year. And it's worth mentioning, and it's great that among our ambassadors are not only women, but also men who, join us in promoting and empower the female talent at Luxoft. And for the closing part, I would like to share a few words as well about our corporate social responsibility initiatives. And it also includes a shared initiative with our dedicated group. So basically, it is well-being space that our Lux Good team has created. So it contains a lot of interesting content for people to explore. As well, they conduct various sessions and webinars with famous speakers, and also we invite everybody to join from our team to join all kind of well-being webinars, stress management and anxiety management webinars, and others. So this is really a great way to unite people and to share some useful information while making sure that everybody feel great. And also we have a focus on environmental area. Recently, our volunteers have developed a special tool which is called Carbon Footprint Calculator, and it allows us to share, to raise environmental awareness among the employees, demonstrate what they can do in order to reduce their impact on the environment, and provide some useful tips. So the launch of this tool was went together with some internal campaign that was very great received by the employees. Everybody shared their feedback about their eco habits and so on. So apart from that, we have a focus on quality education. We have a dedicated program, as mentioned before, for our employees, and it also includes the Leadership Academy, which around 700 people graduate per year. And 30% of our participants are female experts. So basically, it is pretty easy to apply for the program. You just need to get an approval from your line manager, and then you can start developing your skills, because periodically people can be offering a promotion, but still they understand that they might not have enough knowledge or skills in the certain area. That is why this program is just a great opportunity to enlarge their knowledge base and then be ready for their future career. And we also cooperate we try to contribute to the local development of our communities. We held last year a back to school drive, so-called, when we donated our the backpacks filled with some different stationery items for the kids in various locations. And we cooperated with the local, we keep on cooperating with the local NGOs, schools and universities in terms of inviting future generation to pursue their careers in STEM and join IT company. And just a few words about our global initiative, which is called the Luxoft CSR Incubator. We welcome all the ideas from our employees who want to contribute to local societies, and we collect them on annual basis, evaluate, and provide grants for the winning ideas, so that the person who proposed the idea can have a chance to lead the project and just make great things together with our volunteers. So at this note, I would stop sharing because I think we are already out of time. And thank you very much, everybody who joined, and we'll try to look through your questions. We'll try to connect with all of you who shared the information here in our chat area. And yes, once again, I wanted to mention that we'll be present for the next hour in our virtual booth in the expo area. So please feel free to join us there. So we'll be having more people from our HR and recruitment department. So everybody is welcome. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.